found this poster at the thrift store several weeks ago, and I thought I would use it for art journaling, but I'm having second thoughts. It's a big old poster. I thought I would cut it like into an accordion style book. It's just beautiful. I don't have room on my walls to hang all this stuff, but I couldn't resist buying it. And thank goodness this is not original art. Because I'm going to cut it up. But it's going to a good home, I promise you. And it's just a poster. Well, not just a poster, but it is a poster, so it is a print. I am going to do a pocket letter. Don't you think that some of these would go beautiful in a pocket letter to a special friend? Now, that is not the only thing that's going into this pocket letter, but that's going to be the main background. So, I am going to turn my camera off and cut out some ATC-sized background papers for my pocket letter, and then I'll come back. You don't need to see me struggling with this big old poster. It's way larger than what I can handle underneath of the camera. I have them cut down into 3.5 by 2.5 inch sizes, and I had 3 left over that I think I'll do one for myself for keepers, and I have all this left over that I can cut more or use it in my art journaling. For a cheap poster that I got at the thrift store, not too bad, huh? These are a little curly, but I think once I get them into the pockets, they will be okay. Figure out where the pockets are here. I think that, and then I might weigh them down, but what I'm planning for this, I don't think it's going to make a big difference. There. Look at this. Doesn't that make a nice pocket letter background? Now it's all clear on the back. And look what I have left here from my trimming. Scraps. Scraps. I have so many scraps. What am I going to do with all these scraps? I've been going through my table and looking at scrappy items. These are things that I saved from various projects. I'm not going to pull all these out right now. Various projects that I work on. Here's some of my, from my stained glass needlepoint book. This was from my trees page. This is scrap paint left over from doing my commonplace drawings. I just wipe my brush off on the paper. I have a Lang bookmark card that came in a calendar, I believe. I have this whole set of buttons and kind of like thread, and just, I got it at the thrift store, paid $1.50 for it. I have a piece of gold foil. I have a Betty Crocker's Biscuit Cookbook that I collected. The dictionary page. This is not scrap, but I think I'm going to use it on this project to connect some little hangers off of it. This is going to be dimensional. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, look, I have I got these at the thrift too. I paid 99 cents for these invitation cards, but I think they're pretty. Look. Going to Since this is so pretty, and I think I'll keep this side very pretty and elegant. I might put some laces in here. I've got some lace pieces like that. I might keep this side real pretty and elegant and put all my scraps over here and send this person scraps. Things I would have thrown away from my table. And this may get kind of bulky. So I'm going to get busy on this, and I hope to get it finished this weekend, hopefully by the end of the day and tomorrow. I'd like to get it out in tomorrow's mail. So the next time you see me, I will have a good start on this. I'm not going to spend a big long time in the process video. I trimmed down my photos. I have scraps from my scraps. I can't throw these away. These are what I have left. I'll probably be putting these in an art journal too. This is what I have, and I think I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to put these in here. I just want them as background. These are things that she can use or not. I guess it's a challenge, huh? There. I'll have to straighten them out a little, but yes, I like that. Pretty cool. Now, I'm going to start putting in all the little scrappies. So I'll come back when I think it's another good time to show you. I have my pocket letter all complete. There's no way that I'm going to be able to fold this up. I'm going to have to get a big envelope to put it in. I taped it shut with washi tape on all the pockets except for this one, and I think I'm going to go back and tape this one closed. I was thinking I'd put my letter in here. The letter's not going to fit in there, but I left it open anyway so that I could pull the things out and show you what similar things is in the rest of these pockets. I did not get everything in there that I wanted. I could do a whole book of these with what's on my desk right now, today. Anyway, I tried to keep this side pretty, kind of springy with the prima flowers and some pretty lace and some beads. Let me pull it out here, this one out as an example, if I can get it out. I put some little charms in there. Start from the front. The front has the bead, the lace, and the prima flower, and it has the poster background. I just think that's so pretty, and that will make a nice ATC in itself, depending on what she wants to do. Now the back, let me show you the back as an entire page. I have these Tim Holtz Ideology photo pockets, the found relatives, and I was sketching off of them, but I have another packet of them, and I thought I really do like how the vintage photos just kind of give everything a cohesive look. Now I do have my own that I photocopied, and I'll show you those, but I put these in there just to give them a vintage look, and she can do whatever she wants to with them. She can toss them, she can collage them, she can use them on ATC, she can cut them out, she can do whatever she wants. So let's flip this over. This is the back of the one that I pulled out. I got a little yard of baker's twine. This is a little Tim Holtz tissue that was on my desk that I used from some project. Little buttons, 2 little buttons. And this was from, every one of these has a page out of a Betty Crocker pamphlet cookbook. This is the hot breads ones. Hot breads and baked in the oven. And then this is just a little cutout from that book, that needlepoint book that I am using as for my stained glass windows. And then this is one of the photos that I have in my JB5s that I made photocopies of, and I made extra photocopies, and they're just sitting around. So she can either use that as collage or put it on an ATC or put it in an art journal or toss it. So these, it doesn't seem like a lot, but by the time you pack all of this, it's really thick. I mean, it's really lumpy bumpy. I'm going to have to put this in one of those padded envelopes. And I'm including, there's no room on here for the letter. I could not get my letter in there, so I'm going to take one of these purse charm things. One of these, what does he call them? Swivel clasps. And I'm going to clasp it, I think, to this and hook another, because I didn't get all my stuff in there. I wanted to give her this card, and it just I didn't feel like I could cut it down like I wanted. So I just cut off the face of it and put in there, and I put those other 3 extra poster watercolor ATCs in there, my Lang card, and I'm going to put my letter in there. The About Me letter is going to go in there, and then I'm going to hook it onto here and put it on to here and let it hang. And then when she unpacks this, she can take all the little goodies out, all the little things that are bulky, all the things that are building up all the bulk here, and she might want to leave the pictures in here, at least a set of them, and she can put them in this extra bag and leave it hooked on. She'd probably want it hooked on the back is where I'm going to hook it on, and then she can fit the letter in here if she wants, or she can leave the letter in here, whatever she wants to do. So that's what I'm planning for my pocket letter for my mystery person. I've just had a lot of fun doing this. I'm in a swap with the December Daily group, and it's a Christmas themed pocket letter, and I am working on it, but that's not what this is. I just have all this on my desk, and I've got to start either using it or swapping it out, and what better way to have a pocket letter for somebody who deserves it.